Hello students, welcome to RM coaching center. நம்ம projectile motion problem series பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கிறோம். Hello, one of the problem. Two bodies are thrown at the same time but in opposite direction with an equal velocity. Here we consider here the velocities are equal. Velocities are equal is a v naught, but the angles are different. The direction of projection is opposite to each other. Opposite to each other. What will be the velocity with which bodies move relate to each other? We need to find the relative velocity of the body one with respect to two, which is v1 minus v2. This is a vector. Everything is a vector. Okay. So the two projectiles are in opposite direction. Two projectiles are in opposite direction. So here I draw the projectile. One project like this with horizontal, the angle is alpha 1, the velocity is v naught. Another projectile thrown like this, the equal velocity but angle is different. Okay. The projectile, this is projectile 1, this is projectile 2. The projectile 1 moves like this. Projectile 2 moves like this. Okay, whatever the thing. So in the question, we need to find out what is the relative velocity between the projectile and 1 and 2. I write down the equation for a projectile 1. Velocity for a projectile 1 is equal to, what is the horizontal component velocity? That is v naught cos alpha 1 I cap positive direction. The vertical component velocity v naught sin alpha 1 j cap. Here vertical component velocity v naught sin alpha 2 j cap. Horizontal component velocity v naught cos alpha 2 I cap. Here direction of horizontal component velocity is changed. Okay, so I write down the velocity equation for projectile 1. First projectile, the formula is v naught cos alpha 1 I cap plus v naught sin alpha 1 j cap. What is the second velocity? V naught cos alpha 2 I cap, which is negative, plus v naught sin alpha 2 j cap. We find out the relative velocity of the body 1 with the projectile 1 with respect to projectile 2. So I have a two equation, one v1, equation 1 for v1, equation 2 for v2. So we subtract the equation 1 and 2, we get the relative velocity. So relative velocity 1 with respect to 2 gives v1 v naught cos alpha 1 I cap plus v naught sin alpha 1 j cap sin alpha 1 j cap minus of minus v naught cos alpha 2 I cap v naught sin alpha 2 j cap. So I have a equation v12. So okay, let's move to the next page and rewrite, and I need to copy the thing. Copy it to the second page. Okay. So there is a equation v12. Okay. I took v naught as a constant, so I have a cos alpha 1 I cap minus into minus plus, so that cos alpha 2 I cap and v naught of sin alpha 1 minus sin alpha 2 j cap. So I need a magnitude v1 2 is equal to root of v naught. I take v naught as a constant common. Okay, I take a root and square v naught square cos alpha 1 plus cos alpha 2 the whole square plus V naught square sin alpha 1 minus sin alpha 2 the whole square. Okay, V naught squared is a common, so we take V naught out of the root. Remaining term is a cos alpha 1 plus cos alpha 2 the whole square plus sin alpha 1 minus sin alpha 2 the whole square. Then so another step, I have to use a trigonometric equation. So let's move to the another page, and I need to copy this content. Okay, to see. Okay, okay, noise. Let's continue. So what to do right now? What to do right now? Okay, let's expand this. V12 is equal to V naught. Inside the root, there is a cos alpha 1 plus cos alpha to the whole square. Apply the A plus B whole square formula. Cos squared alpha 1, cos squared alpha 2, 2 cos alpha 1, cos alpha 2, same as here, sin squared alpha 1, sin squared alpha 2, minus 2 sin alpha 1, sin alpha 2. Let's cancel out the things. Simplify the thing. Here the cos squared theta 1 plus sin squared theta is going to be 1. Cos squared alpha 2, sin squared alpha 2 is going to be 1. Then 2 cos alpha 1, alpha 2 minus 2 sin alpha 1, alpha 2. So I take 2 as a common, so that cos alpha 1, cos alpha 2 minus sin alpha 1, sin alpha 2. Sin alpha 1, sin. Then finally, V naught is equal to 2 plus 2. What happened to the cos A cos B? Minus sin A sin. There is a formula cos A cos B minus sin A sin. What is the formula? Okay, let's further simplify. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. I take 2 as a common. Of 1 plus cos alpha 1 cos alpha 2 minus sin alpha 1 sin alpha. Now apply the formula. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B is a cos A plus B. I continue here. So relative velocity V12 is equal to V naught root of 2 of 1 plus cos A plus B. What is a cos 1A plus B? Anyone, any idea? Cos 1A plus B is equal to 2 into cos squared A plus B the whole divided by. So we get V12 is equal to 2 is cancel out 2 here 4. 2 into 2 is a 4. But outside the root is a 2. Cos squared alpha 1 plus alpha 2 by 2 is cos alpha 1 plus alpha 2 by 2. Take out of the root. Okay. This is a relative velocity term. We find out the relative velocity. Then we need to find what is the distance? I think. Distance. If till now we find out the relative velocity, we have a relative velocity between the two particles, which is 2 cos alpha 1 plus alpha 2 by 2. The relative distance equal to relative velocity into time. So the answer is 2 cos alpha 1. Oh, wait. There is a V naught into V naught. Make a correction, please. Here also the V naught alpha 1 plus alpha 2 by 2 into V naught t. So what is my distance? 2 V naught t cos alpha 1 plus alpha 2. Okay. The doubts இருந்துச்சுன்னா commentsல போடுங்க. Sunday classes we have free classes for doubt clearing only. What are the problems we have solved on Sunday? Thank you.